For the evaluation part of our project, we try to focus on three different aspects, which are network technologies, embedded device, and end-user point of view evaluation. For the network technology part, we try to benchmark LoRaWAN and MQTT performances to have an idea of which could be the delay, for example, and we will use IoT Lab because we don't physically have a LoRaWAN antenna, and IoT Lab is the only way. For what concerns embedded device, we have to have an idea of the battery consumption of our software, because the Nucleo board in the C will be of course plugged by battery, and we will have a first rough result using IoT Lab, which does not have the specific sensor we will use, and then for the final draft we will try to benchmark the battery consumption with a voltage measure sensor. And from the end user point of view, we will try to measure delay with some timestamps.
Our devices need to face some constraints. The most important is the energy that represents a key factor in safety floater, because we need to increase the battery life, trying to reduce at minimum the power consumption. In order to do this, we use also solar panels. Another important constraints that we have is that we need to use waterproof sensors because safety floaters works in the sea. Another constraint is the bandwidth and latency that is limited by the capacity of LoRaWAN. And the last constraint is that all sensor needs to be constantly sampled. In order to face the constraints previously introduced, we need to monitor and evaluate two kinds of metrics: the battery life and the latency.